Hi y'all, it's Kathy Joe. How are you doing? I'm doing good. So today I have five DIYs for y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Today I am collaborating with Lisa Marie at Living My Best Life with Lisa Marie. I'll tell you more about it when we get on with the video. So, if anybody's new here, hey, what's up? Burp, burp, burp. Anyway, to all my, I keep wanting to call you old guys or old timers, but to my regulars, like cheers, Norm. Anyway, I'm so glad to have y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all from by my heart. You know I do. You know I do, because of you guys. Yeah. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. Well, again, I've said this before. I'd be here, I'd be alive, but I wouldn't be making these videos on YouTube. Or I would. You know what I mean. Anyway, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up. Those thumbs up really, really helps YouTube notice me more. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll have a lot of laughs. And I only have one thing left to say. Let's get on with the video. Okay, y'all. So right here, I got 7 of the 5 Gallin Paint stir sticks. If you're going to recreate these crafts, you're going to need 5 packs total. And that's not bad, because you can get them at Lowe's, Home Depot, or Walmart for 99 cents a pack. And they're so pretty, and it's real wood, and even though it's thin, I enjoy working with them. So, what I'm going to do here is tape them up and take them out to the miter saw, and I'm going to cut them down. Y'all can also do this with utility knives and little miter boxes. Anyway, so I cheated. But I was in a hurry. I'm sorry. I had to get it done. I'm working in the coal mine. No, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, look at I'm fighting that tape. Good gravy. Can't get that tape off my fingers. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I left that in there. But anyway, I did. So I cut it. And I brought it back in. And I'm removing the tape from it. And what I'm going to do is, I was talking about, okay, you're going to lay them all out, and I got to rearrange them here because I had one crooked one, and sand a piece of one down because I got a splinter in it. But you are going to want to sand the end of them that you cut, just a little bit. But anyway, I looked at those giant craft sticks at Walmart the other day. Thank goodness I had 2 packs. Those big ones. They're $5.97 a pack now for a glorified popsicle stick. Can y'all believe that? I'm like, no thank you. Someone told me that, Lowe's did have those bigger ones in a pack for 99 cents. I need to check that out. If I find out, I'll let you know. So anyway, I just turned it over to the back where all the numbers were. And I'm just going to hot glue, those big old sticks down to the back to hold my sign together. And it works. It's still holding my sign together. Yep, and I'm showing you how I'm picking up those little pieces. So I'm going to take that linen white chalk paint by Rustoleum. I hate to say it, I'm probably going to get chastised or something, but I like it better than the Waverly white chalk paint. It seems to be more forgiving, it goes on smoother, and I just like the Rustoleum better. And I got that big old can for like $13, and I have had it forever. And it's just now getting down to about 1/4 a can, and I've painted furniture with it and everything. So, anyway, now this will make sense to you here in a minute. I took 8 more of those sticks and took them out, and I'm going to separate them. And I took them out to the saw and cut those down. So, the first section you're going to need 7. The second one you're going to need 8. And you're going to do them in sets of 4. And the reason I did this all at once, so that's why it's showing like this. So, sorry. I could have probably made it less confusing, but you'll understand here in a second. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I cut those sticks in half and It was really easy. I mean, it fit perfect. And just glued 3 to the back of each one of those. And I'm going to give them a coat of the Rustoleum linen white chalk paint. Man, that's a mouthful. Y'all, Lisa Marie, she is so funny. We were talking today. She just cracks me up. She is so sweet. Oh, so I'm going to take Elephant Chalk Paint here by Waverly. And I'm going to distress my sign. My living room, Chippy Brush came from Dollar Tree. I love those things. My living room is done in gray. Like I said, surprise, surprise. And these things are actually going to hang in my living room. So, anyway, yeah, had to make it match my living room. Because I've got a collection of stuff that is coming out of my ears. I mean, DIYs made just piling up and piling up and piling up. I seriously look like Sanford & Son. So, anyway, I got those from Walmart. They're $2.97 for 3 of those little wreath forms. Now, I was going to show you. You can use those tomato stake planters for one. You can use those orbital ring ones for one. Or you can just use one of those for your wreath. Trying to give you options here. So, excuse me. I just got some old brown burlap from the fall from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to wrap it up. And the reason I'm going to wrap my wreath up is because I want something for my flowers to attach to. Because I'm not going to attach the wreath to the boards. If that made any sense. You'll see here in a minute. So just wrap it all around real good. And I got that. I've had that since Christmas. I got that for $5. That buffalo check ribbon. And I'm just going to tie my wreath up by that. And leave it hanging. I know that wreath form looks pretty rough right now. Anyway. Oh, shoot. So I cut that. Got it to the length I wanted. And I'm just going to glue it to the back. Now, you should glue your hanger on before you start doing all that mess. I'll do that next time. But this time, of course, I don't. I get it all done. And then I decide to glue a hanger on. So, I got that eucalyptus from Dollar Tree. It had the Walmart packaging stuff on it and everything, but I got it at Dollar Tree for $1. So, anyway, can't beat that with a stick. So, I just pulled all the little leaves off, and that's what I'm going to make my wreath with. Just glue them down there. Just, brown, brown. Look how fast I'm going. Well, I know, I'm quiet today, ain't I, guys? That's abnormally odd. I don't have real gray hair. I just put it there to make y'all think I'm wise. So anyway, I did put 3 cotton bolls in my little wreath. And on my Cricut, I printed out the word home. And that's it. That's simple. I will make a bow here in a minute. And I'm going to slow down because a couple of y'all was asking about bows. And I'm going to slow down how I make my bow so y'all can see it. I'm just trying to make sure my word is straight there. And it's probably not, but, you know, it's straight enough for me. Oh, sorry. Hold your ears. Opening a Mountain Dew. Okay, so, you take it and you fold it right like that, how long you want it. And then you fold it one more time, and that makes 1 loop. And then you got to fold it again and again, and that makes 2 loops. I'm holding my fingers up there for you. Again and again, and that's your 3rd loop. I think that's all I did was 3. Yeah. And just cut it off. Those are bad scissors. There we go. Get better scissors, Kathy. And then you fold it in half to get the center. And then cut you a slit in it. Now, you want to make it not huge. You don't want to go clear to the center. It looks like I am there. I'm not, because that's wired ribbons. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to show you. Don't make it so small that it doesn't make a difference. But don't cut it clear to the middle. Leave. Oh, I used two different types of ribbon. So I'm going to do the same thing here. If y'all know how to make a bow, you just go on past it. But if some of y'all want to know, I'm just going to try to show you here. I got that from Walmart back in the fall. I know, I buy things only on sale and on clearance, and they better be cheap. Now see, I'm counting to make sure I got the proper amount of loops on each side, because when I first started doing this, I might have 5 loops on one side and 4 on the other. So just doing the same thing, fold it in half, and going to cut a slit in it. They call this the Olivia bow. Did I already say that? And I watched Wendy from What's Spare Living do it, and that's how I learned how to do it. So I got a chenille stem and put it down in there, and I'm going to go out of frame so y'all can't see what I'm doing. But see how it is in there? I'm trying to show you the back of it, but my big fat sausage fingers in the way. And you just twist that chenille stem up real tight, and then you can just pull that any which way but loose. Just pull it and pull it and pull it. And yeah. And make it all big and fluffy. And it works with unwired ribbon too. But when you got wired ribbon, it kind of helps. And then, what's left of that chenille stem, I'm just going to wrap around that hanger, that buffalo check ribbon hanger thingy. Shh, don't start, Abby. And there it is. Oh, now I'm putting a hanger on it. So I just take a piece of chenille stem and I put hot glue down, and then I put masking tape over it. And I've told y'all a million times, all my old timers, not my old timers, most of them's younger than me. And I saw Holly do that, humble pie. So anyway, I started doing it, and it really does work. Oh, I added 2 more cotton bowls, 5 of them. So when I'm done here showing you a sign you see there, we're going to talk a little bit about Lisa Marie. Living my best life with Lisa Marie. Okay, y'all. This is Lisa Marie. Living my best life with Lisa Marie. Sorry about the glare. She is fantastic. She does all kinds of farmhouse DIYs, Dollar Tree DIYs. She is like the sweetest person. I'm telling you what. You'll never find someone as sweet. She is just so... She's talented and so kind, and she's just one of these people, you know, that would just give you a big hug regardless. She's just that great. We're doing Rustic Farmhouse. Y'all really need to go check out her channel. I know I'm moving this thing everywhere. And show her some love. Alrighty, y'all. Alrighty, so right here I'm taking that elephant chalk paint. That's the boards that we had from before, that the 4s, the 2 sets of 4s. And I'm going to distress them with that elephant chalk paint. And I gave them a coat of that Rustoleum linen white chalk paint. Gee whiz, that's a lot of words. I hope y'all understand that. If any of y'all have any questions, leave me comments. I do get to them eventually, trust me. I'm a little bit behind from... I had pneumonia, I know y'all was like, oh, but a couple videos ago, so... when I had pneumonia, I got behind then and now. Okay, so I got one of those flower foam things, and it's not the pieces, it's got the 4s in it. It's just the one whole piece. And I'm going to try to cut it right down the middle. I don't think I did so great, but I did try to. And I'm just measuring it out there to try to find the center. And I'm going to cut it. That word home on that one, I got buffalo check. I got that from the Dollar Tree too, that fabric fat quarters. So I wrapped that foam in white duct tape, and I'm just going to take that piece of fabric and cut it up the middle, and we're going to wrap those up. But that word home I did in Thursday type, and that's the font in Cricut. And I'll put all this in the description box below. So I just put some glue on it, and if you do that real quick while the glue's warm and rub it down, it kind of just, it flattens out, it conforms. we're going to kind of do this like a Christmas present. If y'all see my video last week with the burlap, we're going to kind of do it the same way. Not exactly. So I'm just going to fold it there. Remember, I can't wrap Christmas presents either. Just put some glue down and fold it down each side. Tuck it under. And I'm going to do that to both of them. Pray I don't show me doing both of them, because sometimes I do that. And try to make your folds go back the same way, because I didn't. I messed up. So I got some brown burlap, and I'm just going to wrap it around the center of those. And if you glue it and lay it there and let it dry, you won't get all that smushy, smash mess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when the glue cools down, it will look nice. And I just laid those side by side to make sure they were even, because I want to get them as even as I can. And then, I got that beautiful, love this stuff, lace ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And I just wrap it around the center. I like layering. Yeah. Don't forget to check out Lisa Marie, y'all. Some of y'all's probably already subscribed to her. I know I am. Anyway, and then I'm going to take that lace and make little bows for the front of them. Sorry, again, I'm out of frame. I got this new light pole, camera pole, and I'm trying to get used to it. And see, I put my hanger on the back before I put everything on it this time. Kathy Jo wisened up there just a bit. So, cut that chenille stem in half, and I'm going to twist it up. And lay it down there and do the glue and the masking tape just like I did the other one. I measured to see that I was getting those as even as possible. And I still got a little bit off. I don't think I cut my chenille stem right down the center. I'm trying not to talk as much, guys. I'm trying to get advice from people about how to grow my channel, and taking a break from talking, somebody told me, and look at me just talking away. I need a report card. Does not follow instructions well. Alrighty. So, Abby. That's my dog Abby. Most of y'all know her. I measured 4 inches up from the bottom, because I want to make sure I lay my little, I don't know what those things are. Someone makes up a name and sends it to me like a kaflorpa blorpin. I'll say that's what it is. Anyway, I don't know. I've never seen anybody do this, so I just decided to do it. Or flinging, flonging, florpin. Yeah, nil, peel, whatever you want to name it. We'll find a name for it. So I put hot glue on the back of it, and I'm just going to glue it to my board right on the line that I marked, so I'll make sure I got it even. Oh, I pulled its little skirt back because I put some eucalyptus in there. And I'm going to put some cotton stems in there. I think this is so pretty. I used a lot of eucalyptus in this video. And cotton. I kind of wanted it all go the same for Rustic Farmhouse. That's Rustic Farmhouse to me. Cotton. I don't know why. Shh, Abby. Abby Lynn's a talker like I am. Mom, yeah. You'll hear her saying mom. I wish I hadn't taught her how to do that. So I got me some jute twine, and I'm going to wrap it around the back, and I think that, shh, Abby, Abby, I wrapped it around twice, and I knotted it, and I put it tight. I don't think those flowers would get out of there if they wanted to. If someone was trying to steal them up out of there, they're not going anywhere. Isn't that pretty? Oh, look, it's so pretty. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so smart sometimes. I surprise myself. Oh, I wrapped some jute twine around the bottom of the boards. I forgot about that. So it's a set, as you will see. See? Oh, yeah. Ah, see? Yes. There it is. Whoop. There it is. I think that is beautiful. I love it. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize to anybody new watching my video. I try to be normal. This is my normal. My eyes are burning. I used a new eyeliner and I think I'm going blind. Woo! Okay, so I got me one of them little houses from the Dollar Tree. And it is not the short, fat one or the tall, skinny one. It's the medium-sized one. And I take my heat gun and try to get that out. But you got to be careful because those houses will come apart with those heat guns. Like where they're glued together at the peak and the edges there. Yeah, that happened to me once. I was trying to pop the back out, use my heat gun, and the whole dang house fell apart. Yeah. So. I'm going to paint it in linen white chalk paint by Rustoleum. And no, they're not paying me. I know I've said that word a lot, but if they'd pay me a nickel later, I'd be making a lot of money right now. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore me. And I'm going to paint the entire house with the Rustoleum linen white chalk paint. I just had to say it again to aggravate y'all. Anyway, but you'll see why in a minute that I'm painting the entire thing. Oh, I gotta cover up the back of things. I don't like to leave things undid unless they're hanging in my house. And then I still cover them a lot. I mean, usually I use the front of everything. I don't even use the back of the sign. So anyway, that's just craft paper or package paper or shipping paper or whatever you want to call it. And I hot glued it down to the back of it. I'm just cutting it off there with my little X-Acto knife. So now I'm taking Waverly Antique Wax. Just Antique Wax. And I'm trying to just paint the outside and that little tiny line on the front. Now I got that stain brush at Home Depot. Oh, I got that paper there from Hobby Lobby. Isn't that pretty? And that's going to go on the front of my house. Anyway, that stain brush from Home Depot. And the name of it is something Hawk. It's upstairs, I tell you. So I just measured that out. I'm going to cut it out and try to get it fit on there best I can. And I took my little glue stick and I glued it down. And then I picked it up 15 times trying to get it straight. But then I like to rub it down real good to see if any glue comes out at any side. And then just take your X-Acto knife and cut off whatever is spare there. Abby Lynn, hush. Alrighty, isn't that pretty? That paper's pretty. They're not supposed to have it for $1 anymore, and that just breaks my heart. So I'm just going to glue my house together. I just won't be buying it anymore. See, I left the inside white. And then I was like, oh man, Abby, shh. That's white. So I took my antique wax and I painted that part too. Abby Lynn, you want to go and time out? Anyway, and I got one of those little candle holders. And I put antique wax on it, but I took a wet wipe and I'm wiping it off. I want it to match more the inside of the house, but I didn't want to leave it raw wood because it just didn't look good. That one was all weird looking. And then I took some white and put it on there and the antique wax and just rubbed it until I got it as close as I could. And I'm going to glue my little house to the top of it. And then on my Cricut, I printed out, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Abby. Thank you, honey. And I'm gluing some little eucalyptus to the top of that. And I tied a little gingham black and white bow. And there it is. And I did take those stickers from the Dollar Tree, those little leaf things, those rub ones, and rub them on there. Isn't that cute? And then I put Joshua 24:15 on a little piece of wood on the bottom of it, because that's the verse. Isn't that cute? I like that. Yeah. I think that's cute. Just a little tiny thing. You could set it on top of a tier tray or something. Yes. Oh, isn't that pretty? So, I have a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree. I took it outside and I spray painted it, but God had other plans because some stuff, debris blew. Yeah, landed on top of it as it was drying. So, I had to bring it in the house and paint it. So, I gave it 2 coats because there was a big chunk missing out of the middle of it of Rustoleum linen white chalk paint. So I got that wall sticker from Dollar Tree. And it says, do not worry about anything, but pray about everything. Amen. Ain't that the truth? So, that's static. It went right clear at my arm. So don't do what I did. I put it down. It wasn't right. I was like, oh man, that is so off center. But I don't realize it yet. I'm just going on. I just keep on a-going. Keep on a-trucking. Like nothing's wrong. But can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? I can. It drove me crazy. Now, if you don't do what I do, you won't even have to use Mod Podge. I'm serious. That thing was stuck. And I picked and prodded and prodded and picked and prodded. I used my Cricut tools and everything to try to get that bad boy up off there. Look at me go. Then finally I did. Then stuck it down again. Then still didn't like it. Then stuck it down again. Then I was like, oh no, now does the top look bad? So I peeled them off. It took me forever to get those off. Now I like it like that. So I got a makeup sponge and some black acrylic paint. And I'm just gonna, do you all know. But then I go so totally whacked out after this, I'm just like, well, that really didn't. But maybe. I don't know. Did y'all understand any of that? So I took Antique Wax because this is a Rustic Farmhouse DIY. And I thought, I'm going to put that on there because I think that look pretty. Because that look old and look like it's been in somebody's family for a long time. Just passed down generation to generation. And then I put Mod Podge on it because I had to put Mod Podge on it because I tore my stickers up and down 47 times. So, anyway. Yeah. So I took some eucalyptus and I'm going to put it together there and wrap it in floral wire. I had 4 different kinds of eucalyptus, y'all. I have eucalyptus coming out my eyeballs and ears and nose and everywhere. You're like, too bad it ain't in your mouth. Maybe that would shut you up. No, it probably wouldn't. And I'm sorry. I showed me wrapping it. So I wrapped that up real good. Because I could form it and bend it the way I want. I want it stuck together. Anyway, my eyes are watering. And I'm just going to hot glue that down there. And if you wanted to use that later, I'm just going to make another bow. There we go. I made a bow with that burlap ribbon with the lace on it from the Dollar Tree. And more buffalo check ribbon. Yeah. And I think that's beautiful. I absolutely love that. And I put a pink rose in the center of it to match the pink that's in that little wording thing. But you can't really tell it because, well, maybe y'all can. I can't see nothing. And there it is done. And I think that's beautiful. There it is. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe. Don't forget to check out Lisa Marie. She's amazing. She's just the best. And you all will see that. And remember, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Prayers go out to all y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about that need prayers. And I will see y'all later. Thank you. This is the final reveal. I wasn't ready to say bye. And I'm just like, I was sitting here quiet, ready to explode. I was like, something ain't right. There's everything, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to stick around and be part of my family, subscribe. stay a while. I do hope y'all enjoyed.